You guys doing? This is very important in reference to my identity and in reference to my mother and father's identity and the fact of the Royal Protocol in the media. The Royal Protocol in the media is a documentation of my identity and who my biological parents are. It is a top document. There is hard copies of the document at the Treasury, in the Supreme Court, and in Europe, in England, and France, and Italy, and in America, obviously, and other places. And what does it say who my parents are in Indianapolis on my driver's license? It's supposed to always have my mother and father's names on my records. My real biological DNA, biological parents. My parents didn't change who I am. My parents did not try to change me into somebody else's child. You know, even though I've played characters in TV shows and movies, that's pretend. You know, that's in movies and television. And but in reference to reality, what does it say at the Indianapolis Police Department who my biological parents are? What's it say at every police station and every courthouse in the world, in the whole wide world, who my biological parents are? If they find at any courthouse or any police station any discrepancies with the facts of information and facts of DNA, that could be $1 trillion fucking against that police station. Instantly, if not more. Multi-trillion. What does it say on my driver's license, or my license plate, and my driver's license, and social security number? What does it say? Who my real biological parents are. This is kind of strange, isn't it? The dilemma of people not knowing who one single person is in this whole country. Of who I am. Most documented person in movies, television, media. Most documented person at the Treasury. Most documented person at the Supreme Court. Most documented person in the whole entire country. Now, it should be so easy to catch all these people in these government offices. Like, okay, here's a picture of Mark Ray, that some people call him Mark Ray, and he's the son of Doris Duke. What's it say on your records? And whoever put that other video on there about Walt Disney and that Middle Eastern man that was trying to act like a black man, I guess. I'm not sure if he's black or Middle Eastern or whatever. But somebody's tried to communicate saying that man's a Middle Easterner, and he made a fake story about one of the houses at Walt Disney, one of Walt Disney's houses, and said something about the daughter named Diane or something. Somebody needs to review that information, find out who that person is or where that came from. It's on YouTube. And somebody tried to say that those people had used green screen, or they tried to use some trick photography, that they never even entered into the Walt Disney property. I'm the only child of my mother and father. I'm the one that everybody's supposed to be catering to at my mother and father's company, because I'm the rightful owner. Meaning, like, if somebody's not doing their job, people need to have a discussion. And then ousting that person. At all the companies, at all the businesses, at all the properties. Everywhere at my mother and father's companies and properties. I'm the top person. Forever. I'm pretty friendly, and most people know that. But it's never signed, never gave, never sold, never not never. And the record needs to be set straight on everything. I'm the only child of my mother and father. I'm the owner of my mother and father's companies. Then they'll say, well, these people think you're crazy. Crazy about what? That I'm the owner and you're not? You claim to be smarter than me? You claim you're a better athlete than me? You called me stupid, but you're trying to steal what I'm the owner of? My ownership's my ownership. It's like a neutral zone. You're trespassing into my space. Meaning I'm not supposed to have to do nothing to prove nothing to you about my ownership. Products are on the shelves. People can buy them or not. Bottom line. I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates. Nobody else is. These people tried to play their game of slandering my character. They thought they'd gain ground that way. Like there'd be like if there was like an empty plot of land that just had like grass and trees on. Like maybe it was a forestry or something. This government man would try to call me stupid or crazy. Oh, you're crazy because that's a forest. What about it? And they're trying to steal that land. Or like, say if it was like just a field of grass, like just like regular yard or big yard or whatever. This government man will call somebody stupid because they think in their brain that they had some idea. When my mother and father owned the most businesses in America, most business locations too, and then this man would try to criticize somebody owning land that they wanted to steal. It's total bullshit. So in reference to the information, obviously if they can't get it right who I am and who my biological parents are, those people have to get ousted. People stealing my postal mail, people stealing monies that I was supposed to have received because they wanted to fake advertise in the media that they thought they were richer than me. My mother even had a court case about that. Other people in America claiming to be richer than me. Other people in America that claim to be richer than my mother and father in America. Need to find out who those people are. And they have to do stories on it in the news. Haven't received anything in the postal mail in reference to any of my mother or father properties. This is a hostage situation, and obviously the news network needs to investigate the fucking post office. They've been stealing the postal mail for over 20 fucking years, 22 plus years, 26 years. When are you going to do an investigation on them? Maybe the news network could send me something in the postal mail and then go to the post office because it didn't fucking show up. Why don't you do an investigation on one of the news channels that try to send me something in the postal mail? I have not received a fucking thing from any of the news networks. Do you understand what that means? The news network needs to go over to the post office and say, you have to send me a letter first or something in the post mail. An invitation. Why don't you, I'm supposed to be invited to news network parties too. My teeth need to be nice and pretty too. They don't need no damage on them. My teeth can naturally heal. They need to be left alone. See, in reference to these people that hate good-looking people, or they hate people with nice teeth, or they hate people that look pretty, or whatever their race or ethnicity is, these haters are causing problems for people's personal lives. When those people need to fix something about their life, they thought they would tear down other people's lives as if they were trying to play their tricks of what they thought their opinion was. Well, my teeth are real. And these people really damaged my teeth and face. And those people need to get prosecuted for their crimes.